we are celebrating the end of season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're gonna go with LD2K and Rodney in the wreck and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K TV versus the world. What's going on? Welcome to the show again, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Maxey. Daniel Gafford is out there with T, and it's Pokusevski in at the four-man position. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Randall. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's George in at the 2. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going, which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Oh, good insight. Now, here's Milton. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. High post. That shot misses. And the Wildcats the other way now.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Daniel Gafford, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gafford. Second free throw, no good. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And so here are the Wildcats. Paul George missing from long range. And a look at the Mobile One drive, driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Maxey against George. Hardaway up top. That's a 2 from Randall. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Deep 2 from Carroll. Kept alive. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Hardaway. Last time, 14 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shake Milton, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Maxey kicks to Neto. Back to Maxey. Carroll against Hardaway. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Randall outside. Pakusevski grabs the miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Milton. Outside, George. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Pakusevski. He's defended by Randall. 5 to shoot.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Rebounded by Gafford.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's George. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Neto. Pass to Pakusevski from 15 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Milton the pass to Zubats. On the wing, Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And he makes the first. Good on both. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Maxey passes to Carroll. And here is Gafford. Zubac's defending. Here's Neto. Here's Gafford. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
Gafford's got 7.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Fans, your dance team. Fans, make some noise for your dance team. Fans, your dance team.
Here's Milton. Outside, George. Passes to Randall. Zubac's with it. Randall outside. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing. The Wildcats have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Maxey kicks to Neto. Back to Maxey. He gets that one. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Milton. Randall down low. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So for the Wildcats, Chris Middleton comes in for Pokuševski. And Flynn subbed in for Raul Neto. Six to shoot. From deep, George. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Middleton the pass to Maxey. And here is Flynn. He feeds it to Middleton. Rejected by Crowder. Outside, George. Kicks to Smart. Feeds to Randall. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Outside Flynn. Now the pass to Carroll. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Middleton for the 3. Milton grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
He kicks to George. Pass to Randall. From deep three-point range. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. Here's Carroll. Poked loose. Paul George with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. And the rejection by Gafford. Crowder against Carroll. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wildcats. Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to George. Pulls up. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Flynn. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Milton kicks to Smart. Now the feed to Randall. Shoots over Gafford. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot by Carroll, no good. Carroll's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Flynn. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Carroll. Carroll's got his second bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Fans, your dance team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Your dancers.
Harris outside. Back to Graham. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Harris. No good from outside. Putting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And that one's good. Maxey.
Yes,
And it's an 11-point Wildcat lead.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Medu. Now Smart on the way. Harris to the middle. Here's Medu. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. From 15 feet away, Graham with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harris, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wildcats. 11-point game.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year. Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the pass to Graham. Here's Medu, top and covering. High, arcing shot. The shot misses. And the Wildcats the other way now. Here's Maxey. That one's good from the corner. Maxey's got 8 points. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's Medu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He feeds it to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Over Maxey. And that one hits back iron. Being it officially from the get-go, they're at 52% from the field. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Maxey. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 31 seconds left in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Smart. The kick out to Crowder. That one's off. Still out of sync.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Your home team.
Wildcats lead by 16.
The Wildcats.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so here are the Wildcats. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. So on the floor for the Wildcats. We've got Prince, and it's Neto in at the 1 spot.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Kicks it to Graham. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Eubanks. 11 points last game. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey passes to Prince. A three-pointer, no good. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They swipe it. Here's Neto. Knocked loose.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The Wildcats have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Prince outside. Passes it to Pokusevski. Clock at 6. Shoots over Zubac. Pokusevski can't hit. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hardaway against Maxey. Here's Medu. That one's not going to go. And the Wildcats the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats, leading by 12. From deep, Prince. It's hauled in by George. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway over Prince. Hardaway, no good. The Wildcats have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. At the top of the key, Maxey. Hardaway against Prince. The rebound by Medu. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Graham surveying the floor. Tries again. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the line for him here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. So for the Wildcats, Chris Middleton's checked in for Eubanks, and T subbed in for Taurean Prince. No good on the second free throw. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. He kicks it to George. Up top, Randall. Poked away. Carroll with it. Now defended by Randall, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Medu. He's got 7. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Akusevsky's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the
First team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Crowder is checked in for Medu. Maxey hits them both. George with the ball. Lights came out 36 points for him. The pass to Milton. Hardaway with it. Back to Milton. On the wing, George. George double team. Just 3 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Wildcats. At one point, they led by 16. George double team. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A shot's good on the assist by George. Randall's got 5 points so far. Neto kicks to Carroll. Back to Neto. Middleton outside from past the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
George finds Randall. Crowder with it. Defended by Middleton. Hardaway against Carroll. The 8-footer. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Neto, the pass to Middleton. George against Maxey. Here's Gafford. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here is George. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Middleton, stolen by Middleton. And it's Carroll in the corner. Nailed from 3-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Carroll. Outside, Maxey. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Crowder kicks to Hardaway. And here is Milton. George looking around. 4 on the clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Wildcats call time here. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did made you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And now, your dance team. Fans, your dance team. Get ready for your dance team.
So for the Wildcats, Toppin comes in for Chris Middleton. And Flynn subbed in for Raul Neto. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Carroll kicks to Maxey. Passes it to Gafford. Feeds it to Carroll. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Harris outside. Back to Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on
Second team
Maxey.
foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Milton.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Maxey. Last time out, he had 13 points. Outside Flynn. Pass to Toppin. Harris against Carroll. Shot clock at 6. Flynn dishes to Carroll. Takes a 3. Milton grabs the board. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The pass to Smart. Harris with it. Pass to Milton. Fires from 14, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 14-6 run.
Home team foul. Joe Harris. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Malachi Flynn at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Flynn.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Shake Milton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now
in the second, up over 80%.
Smart misses. Hitting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Maxey kicks to Flynn. Carroll passes to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Eubanks. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Flynn. Outside Carroll. Crowder pulls it in. Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. To the paint. And Crowder throws it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Now, here's Toppin. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Smart. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Flynn against Graham. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Graham, the pass to Harris. Smart with the ball. Randall outside. Inside, Harris. And a missed layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
The shot by Carroll no good. With 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Wildcats up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Fades will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Paul George is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Randall in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas. Here's Neto. Yep, it counts. Neto's got his second basket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Milton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Maxey. The lead is 15. Here's Neto. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Maxey. Off target from outside. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's George. Passes it to Milton. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Here's Zubac. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
One shot.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Kira. Now Gafford. Pass to Neto. Shoots over Zubac. Kicks it to Kira. Passes to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Over George. Maxey, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
In the corner, George with it. Pass to Zubac. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Neto to the inside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
There's the pass to Kira. Driving the lane.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside, George. Carroll against Hardaway. Zubac in the post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
At the line for your home team, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Offensive rebound. Gafford, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Make some noise for your dance team.
Wildcats making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Pass to Milton. Hardaway with it. At the elbow, Randall. Down low, here's Milton. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Milton's got 7 points in the game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Maxey against George. Tries from 10. Maxey, no good. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. Now, here's Milton. He's covered closely. The Wildcats have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Gafford trying to break free. Tries again. It's hauled in by Zubac. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Middleton. Hardaway kicks to Milton. Outside for Randall. Traps in the tray. He's got 10.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Out to the wing. Here's Pokusevski. He's defended by Randall. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
On the wing, Milton. 7 points in the game. Baseline J on the way. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Maxey passes to Neto. Here's Gafford. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Gafford, and that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Zubac.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team. team. And now, your dance team.
So for the Wildcats, Eubanks, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Prince in for Pokushevsky. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Neto. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? For the Wildcats.
Neto. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Devontae Graham's checked in for George. And so he hits both. And the home team has possession. Down by 12. Graham dishes to Smart. Harris looking it over. Back to Zubac. Ball's knocked loose. Smart on the wing. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Basket good. Zubac has got 10 points in just the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Neto. He has 6. The pass to Prince. Here's Middleton. Pass to Maxey. Over Smart. Maxey, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The lead now in single digits.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. A great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Toppin, he's checked in for Maxey.
Wildcat substitution. Obi Toppin.
Prince, the pass to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Eubanks. Middleton on the wing. 3-pointer. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Graham kicks to Smart. For 3. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Graham.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Prince outside. Pass to